Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly Tech Update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and sometimes mind-boggling side of tech available on the interwebs. I'm your tech master, Ray McNeal. Coming up in the program today, robotic shorts can shave minutes off of a marathon time. Walmart is testing its own Amazon Fresh competition grocery pickup service. And in this week's What The? A woman uses a reduced store label to self-scan 117 items. Yeah, she got in a bit of trouble. All that and much more coming up on your weekly Tech Update next. Hi everyone, toy and board game company Hasbro is entering the subscription box market with Hasbro Gaming Crate. The box is offered in two options. There's a family-friendly version and one geared towards more party games for adults. It includes 3 games delivered every 3 months for a cost of $49.99. Focusing on brand new games instead of classics, the games are curated by Hasbro experts and include some Crate exclusive titles. Hasbro's website notes that these exclusives may become available for public purchase in the future, meaning the company could be using the Crate to gain valuable insights on which games to invest in. Not a bad idea. The first family Crate will be themed Family Staycation and features Crate exclusive Mask of the Pharaoh, which was originally manufactured by Japan's Gift 10 industry and called Mask of Anubis. A physical board game that incorporates virtual reality. Mask of the Pharaoh players wear an included VR mask and use an accompanying app to explore a pyramid in ancient Egypt. It sounds pretty cool. This feels like a marvelous new take on VCR board games from back in the day. The first party Crate is themed FOMO. And they don't really elaborate on that, but it will feature Speak Out, a game where players wear a mouthpiece while trying to communicate phrases. Plans for the subscription boxes were announced earlier this year, and Hasbro built a new team within their gaming segment to exclusively focus on the Crate service. Board game subscription services already exist, but this is the first time that a major toy brand has gotten in the game. Hasbro's game business has been robust in recent years, with revenue in the division actually increasing by 9% in 2016. The first Crates will ship this fall. Alongside cooking and camping, Girl Scouts will soon be able to earn a cyber security badge. The organization announced this week the first of 18 new badges debuting in the fall of 2018. Girl Scouts of the USA, founded in 1912, have long received badges when they master certain topics or skills. The cybersecurity badge will launch in partnership with security firm Palo Alto Networks. The new badges will become available to participants in kindergarten through 12th grade over the next 2 years. The Girl Scout CEO said the organization surveyed its members to learn which skills they wanted to acquire. The findings showed a strong desire for technical education, she said. What we were really pleasantly surprised about is that they wanted more computer science, specifically cybersecurity. The Girl Scout cybersecurity programs will be designed to encourage girls to pursue a career within the field. The focus for younger Girl Scouts will include data privacy, cyberbullying, and protecting themselves online, while the older members will learn how to code, become white hat or ethical hackers, and even create workarounds and firewalls. The Girl Scouts program, with more than 1.8 million girls enrolled, could help narrow the gender gap in technical fields by exposing girls to these opportunities earlier in their life. Cybersecurity workers are in high demand. According to a report from Frost & Sullivan, there will be a shortage of about 1.5 million cybersecurity workers globally by 2020. Even the brilliant and Yes, evil Otto Octavius must have started somewhere when inventing the infamous metal tentacles that allow him to handle radioactive substances and occasionally choke Spider-Man. This should be kept in mind when taking in this video of Anami Hiyama's laboratory's meta-limbs, because even though there's only 2 additional arms here, well, it's pretty easy to imagine these real-life robo-limbs evolving into something that could, to quote Spider-Man's own words to Doc Ock, turn you into something that you're not. The robotic limbs will be displayed in person at SIGGRAPH 2017 in Los Angeles and were created by the Hanami Hiyama Laboratory at the University of Tokyo to help expand people's natural physical limitations due to our apparent lack of limbs. In the video, the narrator notes that the limbs allow you to use your actual 2 arms while holding an object with the robotic hand. The exoskeletal arms are operated via the user's toes and legs, which, when wiggled or moved, send commands to the arms and hands. This is done using bending sensors that have been placed on socks, as well as sensors on the legs. This design means that the arms are to be used almost exclusively for seated activities. However, in the video, we do get a glimpse of someone using them while standing alone. Along with being able to control the arms, well, they can also provide haptic feedback to the feet, meaning if your hand palms a ball, you'll experience a correlated feeling of that pressure force against your foot. The video's narrator even notes that your body will adapt to a new type of human shape. That phrase sounds a little scary to me, actually. It could either be great for everyday multitasking, or maybe one day leaping from skyscraper to skyscraper while also fending off a web-slinging hero. And more in the way of robotic news, well, kind of. In marathons, milliseconds matter. A split second can be the difference between victory and defeat, between setting a record and coming in second. So it's a big deal when a team of Harvard engineers reveal a pair of shorts that reduce an average marathon time from 9:14 to 8:49 per mile. The shorts are part of a larger exosuit system researchers have in mind, but for now, the shorts are tethered to the actuation unit that supports the muscles along the hip and leg. The suit adds strength and tension to these muscles as they're activated, reducing the overall metabolic cost of a run by about 5.4%. Now, researchers at Harvard referenced a previous exosuit study out of Stanford to calibrate their running shorts. Instead of applying force as the hip fully extends during a run, well, they shifted that force to slightly later in the stride. This technique doubled the short's effectiveness. Engineers plan to continue testing various actuation profiles. This particular study was funded by the DARPA Warrior Web program, the National Science Foundation, Samsung, the WISE Institute, and the Harvard Engineering School. The goal is to develop a portable system with a high power-to-weight ratio so that the benefit of using the suit greatly offsets the cost of wearing it. Researchers said, "We believe this technology could augment the performance of recreational athletes and/or help with recovery after injury."